Great is the Lord and most worthy of praise.
His greatness no one can fathom.
One generation commends your works to another.
They tell of your mighty acts.
They speak of the glorious splendor of your majesty.
And I will meditate on your wonderful works.
Sarah Brummels came to my life as just a normal life group leader, and then it turned into a beautiful friendship where she learned everything about me. I don't have to hide who I am with her, and she just really taught me how to live my life and go to the Word whenever I'm struggling with anything.
I joined a life group first in October of 2019. We're all sitting in this awesome looking circle, so of course I just joined the circle. And I looked to my left, and Mackenzie was sitting next to me, and it said, "Oh, hi, I'm Mackenzie, by the way." I will remember that forever because it was just so simple, but so like, "Oh, hey, yeah, you're just part of the crew now. Thanks for sitting down."
I approached and asked, "Hey, Cody, would you be willing to disciple me on a regular basis walking forward? I want to be able to walk, talk, and look like Christ, and I see Cody do that well." Cody invited me into his life and played a beautiful role, not only as a discipler, but also as a friend. He would show up at events that I was doing. He invited me over to his house for dinner. We would read books together as a friend group, and he would walk us through some hard texts in theology, which we were grateful for. He married my wife and I.
When I signed up for the spring break trip, Chris Valaire was one of the leaders, and I previously knew him through Seedman IPO, which is the finance investing club at school, and we knew of each other, but we weren't close, like we weren't buddy-buddy, but through that trip, we got really, really close. After the trip, we just clicked immediately. Like, he started pouring into me, and that's what I needed. I needed community, and that really has influenced me to lead the next generation, pouring into others as I was poured into.
I am leading a life group now, and it is something that I did not expect to do because talking in front of people terrifies me. But I see these ladies' faces, they're on fire for the Lord, and I just want to be that person that they know that they can go to. If their fire burns out, that I can light their fire like Sarah did for me.
When I graduated college, it ignited a flame to keep it going. I'm starting to pray about and build relationships with students who are still part of campus ministry, who are struggling with similar things that I struggled with.
At Monroe Community Church, I've stepped on staff to be the family discipleship director. We have families and young kids coming in, figuring out what it looks like to follow Jesus. They're doing that as a family, but they're also doing that as a community. So as they're students, they're pouring into the young ones. As they're college students, they're pouring into the high schoolers. And it just keeps on going up and up. And so to be a part of that is something that I'm very excited about.
Through everything that I've experienced in my walk with Jesus this past year and through CM, I truly just want everyone to feel that love. I want to go on my college campus and tell everyone in my class, in my life group, like, hey, there's some good news, and there is a loving Father that wants a relationship with you.
Sitting in this room, I was in that back corner behind me, and I was sitting alone. I was so scared. I remember looking up at these pipes, just wondering when God was gonna do his thing. And for the longest time, I felt like it was never gonna change. But then by the end of the year, I was sitting up at this front row with a whole line of people that just loved on me. And those were my life group girls, my spring break people. So if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now. And I hope the next generation can say the same, that they had someone in their life that brought them to the foot of the cross.